Okay, like I said, if you have a PC, this is kind of a must-have. You know, don't go out there and spend hundreds of dollars to get somebody to clean your PC, because we can do it for you. And the best part is we're not just doing one, we're doing two. Now, there is a popular infomercial running where you get one of these, but it's for a year. This is for a lifetime, and you get two. So I want to say that again. I'm going to introduce you to our special guest, Lori Leland. But Lori, the thing I think people, need to realize, because they've seen a similar thing that's running on an infomercial. Right. It cleans your computer. It gets it going. It helps it, kind of take a step back to where it was when you got it in terms of the speed, but it lasts a year. Right. This is something that lasts a lifetime, and you get two of them. In addition to that, we're also giving you the TaxACT 2014, and we're giving you 3 months to track your tax deductions. So those are the bonuses. We're giving you FlexPay. It's under $25 to get it home. And when you think about the fact that this will have your computer running to its optimum performance for a lifetime, not a year, not one time, but a lifetime, you can't really put a price on that. You really can't. But we want to hear from you if you've tried this before, because the reviews on this are fantastic. Call us at 1-866-376-8255. And if you happen to have your HSN charge card, you do get extra FlexPay. It's $16.66. If you have your HSN charge card, if you don't have that, you can call and get instantly approved and get in on the extra FlexPay. But Lori, like I said, if we have a computer, old or new, right, we need this, because we've all had that experience where we get a computer and we're like so thrilled for the first day or the first week or the first month, because it's like lightning fast, and then you go, what happened? What happened? That love affair quickly fades. You love that new computer, but only as long as it's fast, and then it starts to frustrate you. If you have new computers, old computers, if you're a PC user at all, whether it's desktop, laptops, you need to clean your registry, and the best way to do so is with WinCleaner. And Connie's right, you can get WinCleaner in other places, but we have the best value anywhere in the country with the 2 licenses for 2 computers and for a lifetime. So you never have to spend one additional penny to keep your computer running optimally like it's brand new right out of the box. So here's what a registry cleaner is, because back in the beginning when I first started working with WinCleaner, it's like I'd always heard you needed to get a registry cleaner for your PC, but I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know what a registry was. Come to find out through my research, the registry is the heart and soul of Windows. It's being checked tens of thousands of times, and when the registry starts to get clogged and cluttered, and how does it get clogged and cluttered? It gets clogged and cluttered when you're doing anything on your computer, when you're sending email messages, when you're installing programs, when you're deleting photos, when you're streaming movies. Anything that you do leaves a trail in your registry. That registry over time starts to get very, very clogged up, and it's slow and sluggish as that registry is being checked over time. That causes your computer to be slower. That causes your internet speeds when you're surfing to slow down to a halt. That causes your boot up when you're first starting up your computer in the first place to be slower and slower and go from seconds to full minutes. With WinCleaner, this is going to speed it up and make it lightning fast, just like it's new right out of the box again. WinCleaner is your one-stop shop. It's a one-click solution. This is that one-and-done purchase, and all you do is click on it. It is going to restore that registry and all of the settings in it to like new conditions. So it's going to shred all of their information that you don't need on there anymore, all these little tidbits and fragments from the websites that you're visiting. It is going to clean out all of that mess. So if you think about it like maintenance, because of course our computers are expensive. And they have been, investments in our home and in our lives for many, many years. You don't want to just throw away a computer. When you have WinCleaner, you're going to be able to restore it, but you do need to do maintenance. It's just like your car. You wouldn't ever think about driving it without getting the oil changed, at least sometimes. Now, the installation with the 2015 model is less than 30 seconds. You're getting improved scanning and cleaning speeds, improved optimization. There's a new feature. This is called the new stubborn program remover. You think that when you're uninstalling a program, all of the components are gone. That's not the case. There are still little parts of that program that are still lingering in your computer, and that's one of the reasons your computer slows down, because there are items listed in the registry associated with that program, even when you've deleted it. So WinCleaner, again, your solution. It's going to go in and do a lot of work for you that we don't all necessarily understand, but what you will know is the next time you start up your computer, it'll start up fast.
faster. The next time you go to surf the internet, all of the tasks that you do on your computer, it will all be faster over time. And it's the easiest thing in the whole world to use.
Absolutely. And the affordability compared to what you pay for your computer, for goodness sakes. I mean, you spend hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars on your computer, and then again, you love it for the first month you have it or the first week you have it, and then you're like, why is this thing slowing down? Why is this slowing down when I spent so much money on it? Laura just explained why it's slowing down. So if you want it to run faster, if you want to run your program smoother, if you want to actually clear up some of that hard drive space too as well, because you've got that little bit of, you know, extra stuff lingering around, this is going to do it for you, and it's going to do it fast, and it's going to do it easily. And I want to say this to you. If you're thinking about this, you have 30 days to try it. If you get this at home and you plug it in, and it takes about 30 seconds to do it, and you're not amazed, and I will say amazed, at how much better, how much faster, how much smoother your computer runs, send it back. But we're going to share some of the reviews with you, because you may have not even known that you needed this. Well,
True.
when you get it at home, you will see why. Here's one of our reviews on hsn.com. They say, I use this every day, and I cannot believe the internet clutter that it gets rid of. My computer is running faster. I would recommend this to everyone. Then here's another one. Wow, it works great. I installed it on my desktop and the other on a brand new computer from ASUS. It works great. I love the speed my desktop has right now after cleaning off all the clutter that I had on it. It works great. They keep saying it works great. Great job, HSN, for bringing us this product. I recommend it to anyone that has an old computer or a new computer. Then also, here's one from California. This little device is the best thing for anyone who has a laptop or a desktop. Very easy and simple to install. It practically installs itself. Well, it does. The software does an amazing and very fast and effective job, not only of checking your PC, but does an outstanding job of fixing and cleaning out any trash that slows down your device. It operates very fast and really does speed up the operating software. Super job. Now think of this. You just heard from people who've tried it. It works, it works, it works. So if you are not happy with the speed of your computer right now at home, if you have an older computer, if you have a system that used to be great but now it's not so great, for $24.98 for the lifetime of your computer, you could run it every day like that viewer just said, or you could run it a couple times a week, or you could run it once a week. It's the maintenance on your system. Think about if you never threw away, or you never, imagine every day when you were eating at home, you never put up your plates and your dirty dishes and your silverware. You just never did that. Just imagine walking into your house and all that stuff sitting around. That's kind of what it's like on your computer if you're not cleaning up. It's like you're using it because, same thing, you're eating at home, you're using your utensils, but you're never cleaning up. They would be all over the place. There's stuff all over your computer that you cannot see, and it's slowing it down. It's slowing it down dramatically. And I've got to say this before we toss it over to Lori. You can find this exact product where they sell it for a year. We're giving it to you for a lifetime. So this is a one-time investment. Instead of paying $20 for 1 year, because that's what they charge you, and then next year you pay another $20, and then the next year you pay another $20 for $49.95, and on FlexPay for under $25, that's for the lifetime of 2 computers, because you're getting 2 licenses, and you're getting the TaxACT, and you're getting the 3-month Deductr. So Lori's going to show us more of what this can do for us.
Okay, it is so simple and easy to use. It's an easy 30-second install now with the 2015 edition. So all you do is pop this in. It's a USB drive. You're going to see that it's glowing, so you know it's working. It's going to take you through a very, very quick and simple setup. You put in the little key that comes in the enclosure in the package that you're ordering today. Then you can take the drive out. You can pop it in a drawer somewhere. You don't need it after that. Here's how easy it is to use. And you want to use it maybe once a week, maybe, as Connie mentioned, a couple times a week, or once every 2 weeks. Just whenever you feel like your computer is starting to slow down, you can click on it and start to use it. Or if you want to prevent it from slowing down ever, use it every day. Use it ongoing. And here's what it does. It is going to work for me to find those temporary and junk files that I don't need on my computer anymore. It's going to shred all of that information, get rid of it, get it out of the registry so your system runs smoother. Those broken shortcuts, things that you've deleted it off of your computer. Again, lingering pieces that are still in the system that are still causing your registry to hang up can now be eliminated. Your internet clutter. This is so interesting, and the privacy items too. I was telling Connie before the show, I was surfing on my computer the other day on the internet, and I ran across this page. I have no idea how I accessed it, but I pulled up a page and it had pictures from all the different websites I'd been to. It had all these different logos from Google, and it had the HSN logo and some of the different items I'd been shopping for. Every time you do anything on your computer, there's a log of that in your registry that's being stored and saved. It doesn't need to be there. Plus, you don't want necessarily people to know where you're surfing to on your computer. WinCleaner is going to clean out all of that information and keep your secret secret, because maybe you're doing some birthday shopping or some holiday shopping for someone that you love. For Valentine's Day, you don't want them to know what you're getting them. This even has the Smart Start Optimizer. Now, this is key. No one else in the industry does this. WinCleaner's been in business since 1996, protecting our computers against slowing down. That Smart Start Optimizer is an awesome, awesome thing. A lot of people don't realize this. I didn't either until I did my research. But the programs that you put on your computer in a lot of cases set themselves to start when you boot up your computer. You don't need all of those programs starting whenever you start up.
Lori, that's why our computer starts so slowly,
exactly.
Right?
Your boot up times in some cases can go from seconds to minutes because all of these programs are trying to start themselves all at once. WinCleaner is so smart. It takes all of those programs right out of the queue. You can still use your programs whenever you want. It doesn't diminish the effectiveness of them at all, but it just takes them out of that startup process because they don't need to be there in the first place. So your computer is being tweaked on so many levels that you're going to have a faster running experience. Your registry will be cleaned. All of those little pictures from all the websites that you visited will be eliminated and shredded securely. This is the safest way to clean your computer, and you don't worry about the source that this is coming from. This is such a highly rated customer item here at HSN. Please read the reviews if you have time. But you know, I was saying to Connie before the show, what are the options? You know, you need a registry cleaner, but where else do you go to get one? I went online to look for a registry cleaner way back in the day, you know, right before I started offering WinCleaner here on HSN, and I was baffled and overwhelmed by all the choices out there. Some of them cost a lot of money up front. Some of them cost exorbitant yearly fees. This is a one-and-done purchase for the lifetime of 2 computers, and you know the source. I was very hesitant. I didn't want to download something on my computer if I didn't know where it was coming from, because it could cause more harm than good. You could get viruses, malware. If you trust somebody that you shouldn't trust, it could be really bad for your computer, and it could, you know, it could hurt your machine.
Absolutely. And again, here you can see better startups, junk removal, stronger privacy protection, enhanced internet clutter cleaning. You know, and that's it. I said that to Lori too. You know, she was saying there's other methods that you can do, but you don't know who they're from, and usually those are a per time fee. You pay one time, and then what happens the next time you get cluttered up? You're going to have to pay again. And then next time you get cluttered up, you're going to have to pay again. Even when you go to the product that they sell on the infomercial, it's for a year, which is better than paying every single time, but it's only a year. You're going to have that computer for more than a year. You need the lifetime license, and we give you 2 of them today for about what you would pay. Well, it is what you would pay for 2 for 1 year if you were shopping on the infomercial. And then you think too, well, you've seen those services, you know, maybe it's that crew at that store that cleans computers, and you think, well, I'll just take my computer in there and let those dudes clean it out. Well, you don't know, first off, who those dudes are. Just because they work at a store doesn't mean that they may, and I'm not saying they are, but you don't know that they're not shady and they're not accessing your personal information and doing something with it. You have no idea. And with the way things are today, I am not trusting a stranger to access my information. You know, you've got banking information on there. You've got personal information on there. You've got photos on there. You don't want someone you don't know accessing your personal information. Plus, even if you trust them, even if you know their dad, you know, and you trust them, that costs you $100, and that's one time. Actually, it can cost more than $100, but I'm lowballing it and saying $100, and that's for one single cleaning. And that may be great for that day when you get it home, but what's going to happen next week or next month when it starts to slow down again? Just like we do maintenance on our cars, just like you do maintenance on everything else that's important to you in terms of something that works for you, this is something you should do maintenance on. The only problem is usually when we do maintenance, every time you do it, there is a charge. With this one, it's one and done for 2 computers. 2 computers, the lifetime of those computers, you can get all that stuff that's bogging it down and slowing it down out of there. And you can do it yourself, so no worry about exposing any of your private information to anyone else. And when you think of the value for under $25 to get this home, and if you don't see an improvement, you send it back. But the reviews speak for themselves.
They do. I mean, people rave about WinCleaner because it works. People are saying the same thing that I experienced. I had this old computer, and I literally had it over the trash can. I was about to drop it in. I was so frustrated with it. I told my husband, I'm going to pull my hair out, or I'm going to throw this thing out the window. It's driving me crazy. It's so slow now, I can barely use it. I can't stand it anymore. I got WinCleaner, installed this, and after one cleanup, I noticed it was back to being just like new, just like it came out of the box. I'm so glad I didn't throw it away now. So if you have kids, if you have grandkids, and they're saying, oh my gosh, we need a new computer. Our computer is so slow right now. I can't stand it for my schoolwork. It's driving me crazy. Please buy me a new one. Who wants to spend $400, $500, $600 if you have a computer at home that can be saved? And this is for any PC. This is for Windows Vista. This is for Windows XP, those older operating systems that Microsoft isn't even supporting any longer. You can breathe new life into those machines. Your kids can get more use out of them. Your family can get more use out of them. But if you got a brand new computer, or you're going to pick up on the HP we have coming up for you in just a moment, this is the way to ensure that you're going to keep it lightning fast, just like it is today. Because inevitably, all the programs you put on your computer, all the different tasks and things that you do on your computer, surfing the internet, streaming movies, checking email, all of these things create all of these logs in your registry.
See, but you don't even know that. I didn't. Well, maybe you knew that, but I didn't even know that.
I researched it.
Yeah, most people do not. Did you know you need to clean your computer? I mean, did you? I mean, I really
It makes sense.
It makes sense now that you say
who
it.
knew?
But I mean, you really don't know that. You really do not know that. And again, it is something that experts are saying you absolutely must do if you want optimum performance from your computer. And why would you pay $1,000 for a computer, or even $300 for a computer, and not want it to perform the fastest it could? I've never heard anybody say, oh, I wish my computer was a little slower. No, no, no. I mean, there is nothing more irritating. You're trying to book something online. Oh, or at Christmas, I was actually, it was after Christmas sales. I was shopping, and I was trying to order clothes for Buzz, and it was one of my favorite brands, but they're expensive, and he shouldn't be wearing it anyway. It's too expensive for me to buy it. But they had it at like 50% off. So I was putting things in my cart, and doggone it, I went to check out, and they let the people take things out of my cart because my computer was so slow, you know, because I didn't make the transaction in a timely fashion. So you want your computer to be fast. And how do you make it fast? Are you going to take it somewhere where you don't know the people and spend more than $100 to clean it one time? Or are you going to make that smart investment for under $25 on your charge card, one-time purchase, and you're finished for life? You will never pay to clean it again. You will always get the optimum performance because you can clean it as often as you want. Now with over 14,000 of these ordered, you got to ask yourself, there's a reason why this is customer pick. If people got it home and it was just like, well, I think I see an improvement, it wouldn't be a customer pick. They obviously are seeing a dramatic improvement in order for it to be a customer pick, and this is by far the best place to buy it. I'm not going to tell you can't buy it anywhere else. You can buy a license for a year for $20. But why would you do that when you could get 2 for $49.95 and they last the whole lifetime? With the other guys, next year it's $20, the next year it's $20, as long as you have your computer. And then also, we include your TaxACT online. Think about what you're going to save yourself by doing your taxes this way, as opposed to going, you know, downtown and paying somebody to do them for you. So you get that, and then you get the tax deductor as well for 3 months, which is going to track and organize and categorize things that you can use for deductions. So that alone probably is going to pay for it. Well, definitely it's going to pay for the system, and then for a lifetime you're going to have that clean, fast computer. Right, Lori?
Absolutely love this. It's going to do everything that we say it's going to do, because Connie's right. The reviews wouldn't be over the top on this if it didn't do exactly as advertised. And the reviews are so great. Have you ever seen such wonderful outpouring of love about a software program? People are saying it's breathing new life into their old computers. It's maintaining their fast new computers. This is great no matter what age this computer is within basically the last 14 years. Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, or if you have the newest, latest operating system, Windows 8, it will keep it in pristine, like new condition, just like it came right out of the box. It's so simple and easy to install. It's a 30-second installation, and then when you go to use it, and we recommend that you do so once a week or once every couple weeks, you only click once. It is a one-click system. Everybody can do this. There is free 24/7 support via email, by the way, but you won't need it because it's so simple and easy to do. This is going to keep your PC working faster and smoother. It will safely clean, repair, and optimize. It will improve your system startup times. We all know that when you get a brand new computer, those boot times are seconds at the beginning, but when you've had it, what, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, the boot times get longer and longer, and suddenly it's minutes. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to go make a cup of coffee right now because this boot time is taking so long, it's definitely time for WinCleaner. And let me show you how easy it is. Is there anything more
irritating? I mean, really.
I want to pull my hair out.
I just want to take that computer and drop it in the floor.
Well, and think about the life. I mean, you're going to get time back into your life now because you're going to be online computing. You're not going to miss out on those purchases.
Plus, your stress level is going to go down because you're not like, if this doggone computer didn't speed up, I'm going to smack it.
Absolutely. I get very, very frustrated with mine too. But look at this. It's instantly going to work to start cleaning all of those things, the internet clutter, the shortcuts, all the different things that are clogging up the works, clogging up your system that don't need to be there. And please do a little bit of research. You know, we challenge you. Go out there. See what's out there. WinCleaner is the #1 top-selling registry cleaner in the country and the highest reviewed here at HSN in our history for good reason. That's because it does exactly what it says it's going to do. This is coming to us from innovators who have been doing this since 1996. So you're getting an incredible price for a lifetime of fast computing. And I love it because it is frustration-free computing at the end of the day. You're not pulling your hair out. You're not frustrated. It's putting time back into your life.
No question. And we do want to let you know, too, if you're ordering, we have a bonus buy. So if you're getting one for you and for your child, but you're thinking, my mom and my other child at college needs one of these, you can get 10% off. So you'd pay $49.95 for your today's special, and then you get 10%. It'd be like $5 off the next one that you ordered. You can buy as many of those as you choose to. But if you are like us, and I don't know, there's a person out there who has the patience to wait on a slow computer, but you don't want to spend the money for a new one, give this a try. Even if you're at your, into your rope with your computer and you're thinking, it's time, I'm there, I've got to get a new one, give this a try first. You have nothing to lose. You have 30 days. If when you plug this in, you don't see a difference in your computer, feel free to send it back. But that's what we've been hearing, and that's what the reviews say. I was amazed at how much my computer sped up just simply by having it cleaned. So you got to think about the alternatives. You could take it to someone, because there are those services at those big stores where you go and you take your computer clean to get it cleaned. But you got to think of the information. You have banking information on there. You have personal information. You have photos, a lot of things that you don't want a stranger, having access to. Well, so again, that's one reason you don't take it there. Also, it's over $100 to take it there and get it cleaned one time. You could order a system like this. There's a big infomercial out right now that has a system like this, but it cleans your computer for a year. It's a year license, and that's $20 for one computer for a year. Here we're giving you 2, and it's forever. So for the lifetime of your system, you will never pay to take it to someone. You will never pay for a system. You'll never try to do something on the internet, and it's doing it in a better, quicker way. So 2 for the lifetime. You're getting the TaxACT 2014 to do your taxes, and again, giving you your opportunity to get the biggest refund anytime, anywhere with that TaxACT online. And then you also get the tax deductor, so you can figure out things you could deduct for 3 months. All of that for under $25 on your charge card, and we have 2 minutes left to shop, Miss Lori.
And you're exactly right, Connie. You don't want to take your computer to someone that you don't know if you're trusting the nerds, as it were. It could be very, very expensive to do. $130 is the quote that we got to do that registry cleaning, but you're absolutely right. As soon as you get that computer back home again and you start surfing on the internet and checking your email and downloading programs and all the things that we do every single day, the registry just gets cluttered again. When you have a tool that you can rely on day in and day out, your computer will stay fast. But you have to keep up with that routine maintenance. You take your car through the car wash, or you wash your car sometimes, because if you didn't, you couldn't see out the windows. The same thing is true with your computer. You have to clean it out. You have to maintain it. And I loved your analogy of the dishes and the silverware. If you're eating at home and you're not cleaning up after yourself, you're going to have a pile of mess laying around.
Lord, yeah.
Right. And then everything is just all out of whack. That's exactly what happens with your computer. And look at this. Lightning fast speeds here, going through and eliminating all the junk that you don't need. Your temporary and your junk files, your broken shortcuts, your internet clutter, your privacy items, all of those pictures about that show where you've been on the internet, showing the logos of the places or the items that you were shopping for, all listed in your registry. It's crazy. I don't know how to access that. I don't know how to clean it. If I did know, I wouldn't have the time to do it. WinCleaner is so smart. It happens for you automatically. You just take care of it with one click, and you don't have to worry about knowing anything or not knowing anything. You will just know that your computer is lightning fast all over again. And by the way, when you do take your computer to the big box stores to get them cleaned out and to get the registry cleaned, guess what they're using? They are using nearly the exact same technology that we are offering you here today, but for a fraction of the price.
Oh my goodness. And remember, we're doing it for under $25. If you are looking to speed up your computer, new or old, because I tell you what, a lot of times new out of the box and they're great, and then a month later you're like, where did all that speed go? Everybody that has a PC, period, whether it's a laptop, desktop, whatever, you need this. And you get 2 of them today for under $25 plus the TaxACT, plus the tax deductor. Those are included. So when you think of your other options, because we all want our computer to be up to the greatest speed that it possibly can be. I think most of us are happy with our computer when we get it right out of the box. It's like blissful because it's so fast, and you're like, I can do anything on this computer. And then it slows down some more, and it slows down some more, and finally you're tired of it, so you get rid of it and you get another one. This is something that you should do. It's maintenance on your computer, but a lot of us didn't know, and now that you know, you've only got a few choices. This is the most affordable one, the easiest one, and
safe
today,
and secure, absolutely, and a great value. Lifetime licenses, 2 of them. Keep your computers running in pristine condition.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lori.
Thank you.
Hang in there. You're going to get yours. I know we're busy. Over 14,000 ordered. Coming up, the fastest selling computer in the history of HSN. Stay with us.